Hello, Board of Directors. My name is Ashlyn Dormany, and I am the Social Media Marketing Manager at Buhi Supply Co. Thank you for joining me on this presentation, and I am very excited for the direction of this company and where I think it's going. And this presentation will just cover a little bit of what our plan has been over the last few weeks and what we felt has been successful and what we think we can do to improve the company as a whole. So Buhi Supply Co., for those of you who want a little update, is a large retail bag supplier with the goal of meeting the need of any bag a customer could need, whether that be totes or purses or backpacks or sports bags. Our goal is to have any bag possible that any customer would need. So we have a very large range of people that we can satisfy, but there is a small range that we are targeting. It has found a specific target market of older teenagers to young adults that are interested in quality and functional bag at an affordable cost. Everyone wants to like the product that they're using, but not break the bank. It was founded in 2009 and has grown significantly since. So to go over the scope of our project a little bit, we have had $5,000 a week given to us by our CMO. And our goals have been to increase sales, brand awareness, and engagement on our posts and website. And another couple of goals that the CMO has given us is that we have a goal of 17 million in revenue with a 30% market share. So my personal goals for the company are to enhance our social media through growing our followers and making our bags more well-known. Because if we can establish our presence in this business, I think that will do a lot for our company. And that's why social media and marketing is so important. We need to build upon our existing followers and customer base to reach this. Word of mouth and connecting with people is insanely important. And when it comes from people that they already know, of course, they're going to trust a little more than an ad from us. Our goal is to boost our total sales through this social media channel through paid and organic promotions, to work with influencers, and to grow onto more platforms, specifically Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. What I found to be the most successful throughout this trial was Instagram and Facebook, but I will go into that a little bit more in this presentation. Another thing that we had to figure out was finding what time of day was the most ideal to create our posts. And by making those posts, how to create more interaction with our website. And another thing that's important with that is putting these links in our posts. And then after that, figuring out what content is most attractive to our customers. So an overview of our marketing plan, we began by analyzing our competition to see what we can do similarly and differently to them, seeing where they're thriving, but also what they should be doing differently. So below is a little SWOT analysis of the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats. We want a strong presence on our Instagram. We work with influencers to gain more attention. We already bring in significant revenue. We just want to increase it because we want our business to be more successful. And we have high returns on our social media advertisements so far on Instagram. And again, we have every type of bag that someone would need. We have the opportunity to grow a large following, increase sales, work with more influencers, and have a strong spot in this market. Some of our downfalls are that we need better customer service. That has been a complaint with Buhi from some of our shoppers. Our platforms need a lot of work, and that's where we've come in trying to build on them. But of course, it will take more time. We need to be creating better posts, things that are targeted better to our community. And again, some of our platforms are neglected, and that's why they're not getting very much attention. And our threats would be our competitors and a slow economy and just not keeping up with the trends. So for my strategy, every week I try out different things that I felt would make our posts and bring more attention to Buhi stronger. And I took a lot of notes. I think being able to watch the patterns is very important. I found the best posting times were late morning around 11 and then around 4, and then Tuesday, Thursdays, and the weekend. And I also tried to use the total budget, answer customer service, and watch trends. The best content that I found out was products outdoors, and products outdoors being used. And I think that's important because people want to see the product in action. They can visualize what they will do with the product. This is a post example of a couple of the posts that created the most revenue that I found. It is posts of the bag being used outside. And this one, I didn't even have to pay for advertising. It just got a lot of attention. Channels, again, these were all the channels that we've used, but Pinterest, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook were the best to hit our target market. As far as the Taylor Swift crisis, I didn't want to put too much of an emphasis on the problem, but I wanted to address this situation, have the direct apologies, do a couple actions such as donations and posts elaborating on our efforts to fix the issue, make it seem like we are not a threat and we are working to make it better, but also not to dwell too much on the problem. There was a significant growth in our interaction with our customers and our target market, and we have a lot of potential to go forward and a lot of opportunities. So our total revenue was, as you can see right here, $282,046. And as far as conversions, 8,500 roughly, engagements, 973,000, and over 23 million impressions. Going forward, I found a couple of quotes that I thought were fitting. A product can be quickly outdated, but a successful brand is timeless. Amazing things will happen when you listen to the consumer. So I think we can learn a lot from this going forward with Buhi. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you so much for your time.